I want to thank everyone for joining us here today. San Diego County is already experiencing unseasonably warm temperatures and weather. We know climate change has brought about dramatic shifts. It's brought about extreme heat conditions. It's brought about drought. We've seen prolonged periods of abnormally high temperatures. And here in San Diego County, we're obviously not alone. Other parts of the country, particularly what we recently saw in the Pacific Northwest, are seeing temperatures that are significantly higher than usual. And this poses a threat to the health and safety and wellness of San Diego County residents. And we are here today because in San Diego County, we have revamped and re-looked at what we do around cool zones to provide more opportunities, to provide more access, to provide more planning for a potential extreme heat condition, the likes of which we have never seen. And we're here today to, again, let the residents of San Diego County know that your county is thinking about your health and wellness and your safety. We are planning, we are preparing, and we will be ready to meet the need in order to make sure that we beat the heat. We are standing here today in front of the Spring Valley Recreation Center, which is a cool zone, one of 16 that we have throughout San Diego County. In a moment, I'm going to ask for the public's help in securing additional locations that are willing to serve as cool zones. We have a free fan program for eligible residents thanks to our partnership with SDG&E. This can help you, but in the event of extreme heat, we are also working, and new to our cool zone program is an expanded partnership with 211 San Diego, not only to provide a single source of information for cool zone locations, but also to offer free transportation to any of the county registered cool zones in San Diego County. Having a cool zone available is a great thing, but if a senior or someone in need who may not have a car doesn't have a way to get there, it can be a tremendous barrier. And so this partnership with 211 is vital to our expanded and revamped efforts around cool zones. Every year, our county team, led by our public health officer, Dr. Wilma Wooten, who serves as chair of the Excessive Heat Task Force, every year they get together. Along with leaders from Health and Human Services, Aging and Independent Services, our Office of Emergency Services, to develop plans to assist San Diegans in keeping cool during unbearable heat waves. And today we want to highlight a few of the programs that we are doing. First off, for folks that are new to this, what is a cool zone? These are just free air-conditioned locations across the county of San Diego where people who may not have access to air conditioning can go when it gets too hot. There's a lot of San Diegans that don't have access to air conditioning. And when it gets to an extreme heat condition, they need a place to go for their health and safety, and cool zones are those. Right now, we have 16 designated county cool zones at libraries, recreation centers, places like we are here, museums and fitness center. Each cool zone is open on specific days of the week and specific times. To see a complete list, if you go to sandiegocounty.gov and put cool zones in the search, you can go to the website and see the locations. But we want more locations. We want more places that are willing to serve as cool zones. And if your organization, whether it is public, private, for-profit, not-profit, if you're willing to be listed as a cool zone, if you're willing to open your air-conditioned doors to a San Diegan who might be in need, we are asking you to please email ais.contactus.hhsa@sdcounty.ca.gov. Whether you are a business, a nonprofit, a government location, a for-profit location, it doesn't matter. If you are willing to provide safe space in an air-conditioned environment for San Diegans in the event of extreme heat, we want to list you. To complete an application, you can email them. You can also go to the Cool Zones page at sandiegocounty.gov. And it's important to point out that our Office of Emergency Services has plans in place for surge capacity at our existing centers if situations call for it. We're going to be able to bring on additional facilities if needed. And I want to thank Jeff Toney, our director of our Office of Emergency Services, who is here, who plays a vital role in what we're doing. I want to thank Naomi Chavez, Deputy Director of Aging and Independent Services, for what they're doing. We want to thank Joanne McKee, who runs the Spring Valley Cool Zone, and 211 San Diego again for this partnership. 211 has been a vital ally in so many of the challenges that our region has faced. Time and again, they're willing to step up and come through. And when we ask them to be a single source of contact, you can call 211, you can get told the location closest to you. If you need transportation, they will help arrange transportation for you 211 once again stepped up and helped us, and this is a new component of our Cool Zone program. Is not only the singular point of contact via 211, but also their ability to arrange transportation for folks to be there. And I want to thank Paul Redford, Meg Stoyer, and Bill York. Paul is here, Redfern is here with us to talk a little bit today about their partnership and program. So again, we have Cool Zones available. We want more. We are adding 211 as a single point of contact. We are adding transportation services, and our county team will continue to plan and prepare for extreme heat conditions and the possibility that we may need to surge beyond where we are. I also want to recognize SDG&E, Tashonda Taylor, who's here. She's going to speak in a moment, for their work in partnership providing free electric fans to individuals who are there to be eligible. If you don't have air conditioning in your home or apartment, we will mail you a fan. And you can call our Aging and Independent Services at 1-800-339-4661, and we will mail you a fan. So again, appreciative of all of our partners. Our county takes the risk from heat very seriously. We are very aware of the changing nature of climate change, of extreme heat. We are concerned about the possibility of these, and so we are proactively working before we've encountered a situation to increase our offering, increase our services, and think in a more holistic way about everything we do. I want you to hear now from Paul Redfern from 211 San Diego. Again, they've been a trusted and reliable partner time and again, and we value their partnership. We value the work that they do, and we're very pleased to have Paul Redfern join us here today to say a few words. Paul?
Thank you, Chairman Fletcher. 211 San Diego is proud to serve our community and to work with San Diego County on this important initiative. As Chairman Fletcher said, you simply need to dial 211 from any phone to be connected to a resource. When you select your language, we have people standing by to speak English and Spanish and 200 other languages. You simply press 2 to access Cool Zone information. From there, we can not only tell you where that nearest Cool Zone is, but if you're an elder, if you have disabilities, or if you're homebound, we're happy to connect you to a transportation resource or even a rideshare service. You can also go to our website, 211sandiego.org/coolzone, to find which resources are open. During these extreme and dangerous times with heat, it's important that we do everything that we possibly can to mitigate the risk that impacts those that are in need. If you don't have air conditioning and you need help finding that Cool Zone resource, please contact 211. If you need transportation, we can assist you with that as well. During this time, there's also opportunities to decompress some of the services on our utility grid. Sharing air conditioning in one of these community centers allows individuals to reduce their load to the utilities, which means that there's more utilities available for our community. We are here to help. We're proud to be working with the County of San Diego on this and other initiatives, and we're standing by waiting for your call.
Thank you.
Chairman Fletcher.
Thank you, Paul. Next, I want to introduce Tashonda Taylor. SDG&E has been a longtime partner of the County of San Diego, sponsor of our Cool Zone program. This partnership is what makes it possible for us to provide free electric fans for San Diegans in need. We appreciate the partnership from SDG&E and are thrilled to have the Vice President of Customer Operations, Tashonda Taylor, here. Tashonda?
Thank you, Supervisor Fletcher, for your leadership in advancing the program and forging an innovative partnership with 211 San Diego for the Cool Zone program and for arranging transportation to get to our cooling centers. Programs like the Cool Zones are becoming increasingly important as climate change fuels are more extreme, cause more extreme heat waves across the West. Heat-related illnesses become a significant public health risk, particularly those for the vulnerable community, our seniors and persons with disabilities. Public, private, nonprofit partnerships to help mitigate the risk is extremely important. No one entity has the capacity to do it all. However, if we are better aligned, we could share resources and support closing the gaps. SDG&E is honored to be part of that solution. SDG&E has been a proud supporter of the Cool Zone since its inception in 2001. We have a long history with partnering with 211 San Diego and other community-based organizations to help those in need of resources. What's wonderful about the Cool Zones is that they are existing within existing community facilities that residents are already familiar with and that they trust. To further support users of the Cool Zones, SDG&E provides these facilities and with brochures about our customer assistance and bill discount programs. That includes our CARE program. Our CARE program is a program that we've had for quite some time, which provides qualifying customers with up to 30% off their energy bill. We also offer bill assistance program called Medical Baseline. Our Medical Baseline program is specifically designed to help those that have the need for electricity or natural gas to power their medical devices from home. For eligible participants of the Medical Baseline program, we have higher amounts of energy at the lowest rates. And through a program called Energy Savings Assistance, we offer low to no cost energy efficiency options for the home, whether you rent or own. These upgrades can help families cut energy costs and make their homes more comfortable. We encourage everyone to visit sdge.com/assistance to learn more about our programs and to learn about the other programs that we promote on our website. There are other programs that are administered by other entities to help those that have been really hit hard by the pandemic. And we want to be part of the solution to provide some relief. The bottom line is our customers need additional assistance, and we want to make sure that we connect them to programs that can help. Before I close, I want to extend my extreme appreciation to county staff for overcoming pandemic-related challenges and for keeping the Cool Zone programs going. Thank you.
So again, we're here today we're concerned about the risk from heat, from extreme heat conditions. We're concerned about conditions that could arise here that have never happened before. So over the course of the last month to 6 weeks, we've convened, we've met, we've asked ourselves what else we could do. So we're here today again with the single point of contact in 211. We're here with transportation options that are new that will be able to get people to a cool zone if we need. And we're here today asking the public, if your location is willing to serve as a cool zone, we need your help. And we're asking you to be willing to, if you're in a position where you could open your doors as an entity, you have some space, you can be added to our roster and list of locations and arrange, we would be appreciative. And we will continue to ask ourselves what else we need to do, what else needs to be put in place, and continue to prepare for a situation that we hope never happens. But if it does, we want the public to know that the County of San Diego, along with our partners, are thinking, are planning, are working, and are going to ensure that we're prepared so that folks have a place in the event that they need to go. So thank you again to 211 San Diego. Thank you to Dr. Wooten and team, everyone in Health and Human Services, to SDG&E and everyone who's here, and all of our rec centers and locations that partner with us by making available. We are grateful for you. With that, I'm happy to open it up to any questions that we may have.